Hello there everyone! As you can see, I have beaten Super Mario RPG, but there's a thing called clear data. Oh, and by the way, while I'm on this screen I may as well show you, look at the bottom right. You could simply delete save data. You couldn't do that on the Super Nintendo, you just had to overwrite something, but here you can wipe the file. But I'm not going to, I'm going to load my clear data. Looks like a new game. But wait, Mario, you're awake! You look like you were fast asleep. You didn't dream about defeating Smithy, did you? Glad I caught you before you went off to the factory. I got you this present. A stay voucher. I'm just going to have to see what that is. Take a night to rest up in the Marrymore hotel suite before the last push. Why? That's all I had for you. Hope you enjoy your stay in the suite. They're really pushing that. Guess I'll find out. But if I press, well, not start, but plus, now that you've finished the game, Sound Player and Play Report have been added to the journal. Now that you've cleared the game, the names of monsters that were question marks in the monster list have been unlocked. Yes, this game has a monster list, more on that in a moment. I was going to go to the journal anyway. Sound Player, you could listen to the Switch or Super Nintendo versions of the background music, which is pretty nice. I'm not going to, but you can do it. Which is kind of cool, because if you fight Culex, you actually have the actual Final Fantasy, I think 4 versions of the fight theme, the victory fanfare, everything, whereas on Super Nintendo you had a Mario RPG version of those things. Play Report, your best performance in battles, minigames, and more. Not particularly interested. I am interested in the monster list for 2 reasons. One of them is the one that was described. So these are the things that I captured. I'm interested in Smithy real form, but I think I'm going to be good. You'll notice I have all these green check marks, but not Smithy real form. This is something that's actually very kind of the game. Normally what happens is if you use your thought peak on enemies, then you can look at it here. X. Precision machines like me have to be careful around electricity. That's why I have that green check mark. I don't have a check mark if I encountered the enemy and did not use Thought Peak on it. I only missed the original form, because he really doesn't like going back to that. Otherwise, there are some monsters that you might actually completely miss. But I suppose once you've beat the game, they unlock those, which is pretty nice. What good is that? Well, I'll show you. I'm going to go to the map and go to, I believe, Booster Hill. No, Booster Pass. Booster Hill is the minigame. Something a little funny about this place. Normally, you jump on a switch here and shut out those holes above me that have been shut out. I did do that, but there's also a guy here. Have you got 3 frog coins to fill in the Thought Peak info for a monster list entry? I think it's random, but I'm only missing the 1 monster. Fill me in. Got it for Smithy. I never did cast Thought Peak on him, so let's see what that is. I'm actually curious. This is a persistent use for frog coins, because otherwise once you've spent them, you've spent them. But it's nice to be able to fill out your monster list. So real form. The wit and wisdom of Smithy. Rog. But if I press X... you're not bad. That could be a problem. Yeah, I'll bet it could. All that said, they told me to go to Marrymore. I'm not quite there yet, because... well, it looks like I filled out the monster entries, but... spoilers. No, I haven't. I just did for the base game. Would you believe there's more stuff to do in the post-game? And now let's take a look at our item that we got. Special items. Stay voucher, an exciting ticket to a night's stay in the suite at the Marrymore Hotel. They're really pushing this, so you know what? Alright. A free stay at the suite is a good deal, considering it normally costs 200 coins. Hello, I see you have a stay voucher. You're going to love our hotel's fine suite. The bellhop will show you to your room. Please enjoy your stay. Well, I've done this before in the base game. Please make yourself at home. Anything else, sir? I'll give him the tip, it's fine, I'm a nice guy. Thank you very much, sir. Please enjoy your stay here. Let's go to sleep. It's still nighttime. I saw a bright light through the window during the night. I believe it came from Star Hill. Why don't we go find out what might have caused it? That's interesting. Can I not? Oh, I have to leave the building, probably. This is a hotel. I can't just teleport out before paying. Or at least before interacting with the guy. Now let's go to Star Hill. That shouldn't be so hard. That's better. No cheating. Okay, we're here. Nothing seems to have changed here. Let's keep looking farther in. Okay. Seems straightforward, and I don't need to go grinding enemies this time, so this should be pretty quick. Did I somehow miss something? Oh, I could go past the star. Okay. I can't believe I'm just playing Star Hill again. I don't recall this star being here before. It must be where that light was coming from. Yeah, normally the stars with little faces are green like the other stars. There seem to be a few others too. Perhaps some new wishes have fallen here. The Frog Sage might know more. Yeah, he's not called Frog Fuchsius anymore. A lot of names have been changed. I hope this is my big break. I've got something special to show off. This is interesting. I have returned, having attained even greater power. I await the one destined to challenge me once again. That is a terrifying one. I know what that is. I wonder if I can go deeper into the level and find more of these pink stars. I'm itching for a heated duel. These are all pretty scary stars. I wish someone would do something about this cake. Well, we know what that is, Chef Tort. My throat's all scratchy. Make it stop. I want our new master to show us his moves. That would probably be Jinx. That might be everything, but I'll go one more level into Star Road just to see if anything is different. I don't see any pink stars lying around. I think it was all in that one room. But those are, spoilers, all hints about boss fights. But who are they and where do I fight them? Well, let's go to the Frog Stage. Here he is. What do you want, buddy? Sounds like Bellum is up to his old tricks again. Got it. So that's going to be my first fight. But I think we'll take care of that one next time.